inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Tennessee Titans and the Washington Commanders. The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
And here comes Danny Johnson now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Wentz first play going right to the air. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Heineke to throw it.
That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here's Heineke. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. It's a gain of 34.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out and set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchup, and they're just attacking right now.
Going to the air on the opening drive. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Looking and finding Thomas in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Commanders will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? 1st and 10 now. Willis and the Titans.
At their 25-yard line. They'll start out here with the option left. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
I tell you what, CD, this Washington defense, very strong in the victory last week.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Now come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Willis.
And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Tennessee. 45 yards.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense, because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10, it's Willis.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Willis. He's got the connection to Moore. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Willis from the gun on 3rd down.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Extra point up and good by Bullock, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
On second down, a run with Gibson. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
A dime look defensively here for the Titans on third. Heineke now. Out to the flat for Gibson. And he's going to have a Commanders first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5. Heineke on first down. And his throw here is incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
The throw taken in by Sims. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. Tress Way on fourth down is sent out to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. The 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
To the air on first down, here's Willis. He's got it complete, Derrick Henry. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Mustang 19. 50 Bobcats, 50 Bobcats.
Willis to throw once more. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Quez Watkins, 36 yards. And the Titans have moved out in front. Bullock good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
Danico Autry is in on the stop.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Heineke.
Thomas brings it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
27 yards there, a first down. Off the play fake, Heineke. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. Takes this to the 45. Broken tackle. Bought him a little extra space. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Heineke. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sims. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Heineke again. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Gibson here running out of the gun. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Heineke. This is caught. It's Brown. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 14. Straight ahead, Gibson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Brian Robinson Jr., his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Play action. Willis. And he wisely will throw that one away.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Again to throw, Willis on second down. Out left and hauled in by Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
It's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
He's got Watkins on the out route. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Here we go. Well, field goal gets you the lead, and they're in range. But they're not looking to settle for 3. They're thinking 6. That's a nice throw there on third down to keep the chains moving.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try to keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else you just sit back there, you throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And power running here down to the 6-yard line. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball, the ones in the huddle doing the tripping, right now I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We were right there about to break a big one.
Willis with a quick throw out wide.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll bring up 4th down.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
They'll send one of those 2 tight ends in motion. They'll run. It's Henry going absolutely nowhere. They'll wind up losing a yard or 2. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
On 1st and 10, Heineke.
Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Ready.
A give up the middle to Gibson. 7 yards there and a first down.
Only 7 players crossed 1,000 yards rushing last season, and one of them was Gibson, who made a big jump forward in his 2nd season. Entering his 3rd campaign, he cemented himself as one of the building blocks for the Commanders.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Working out of the gun. Here's Heineke. They'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now Heineke. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one.
Now after the sack, Heineke and the Washington offense going to face a tough 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Gibson. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Let's go now. 19 right.
Heineke now looking to throw on 1st down.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. The quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 37 yards.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
Here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to the receiver.
And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Malik Willis
taking it in from a yard out.
And the Titans take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead is now 21-14. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Well, Charles, you and I said in intermission feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Monty Rice charges in there hard and drops him for a loss of 12 from that outside linebacker position. Now after the sack, Heineke and the Washington offense going to face a tough 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up and ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Here we go. Huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Drop 50, drop 50.
Here's Willis on 3rd and long. Trying to improvise. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Let's give a little credit to the defense on that one. They resisted quite well, and that pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That's taken on the 25. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And our game's had a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. A handoff for Gibson. And some room to work. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 84 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Danico Autry. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now after the sack, Heineke and the Washington offense going to face a tough 3rd and long. That's caught by Sims. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
This is fielded at the 7. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that can put your team in some jeopardy?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Willis now off of play action.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
On 1st down, Willis.
And right side, Henry's got it.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is a modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards to pick up, 1st down.
Check contact, check contact.
1st and 10, it's Willis.
And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Willis looking to throw on 1st down.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Go, Reed, go.
That really sets them back. A loss of 6.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
And they're not going to get to it on another play, so we will switch. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter.
Seventy Rangers.
Second down and goal. Willis. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Chase Young able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
3rd and goal, Willis.
Gets it to his running back, Cannon. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. So now Randy Bullock with an important field goal try here. This to make it a 2-score game. Bullock's kick is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. And here's a give to Gibson. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. 93 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Heineke's throw into the hands of McLaurin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running game.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks. And now here's a tackle behind the line.
Meanwhile, Willis' throw complete there to Moore. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
1st and 10, Willis. And this is caught by Watkins. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away.
Here we go, here we go. 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
To throw, here's Willis. This one downfield to Burks. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 23 yards the pickup there.
18, Pioneer.
They go play action with Willis. And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Jonathan Allen able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. Here's Willis, 3rd and long. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You trail them by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard in doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the 1st. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Again, it's Heineke. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 42 yards. And the Commanders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 60 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. There's Jamin Davis, the former Kentucky Wildcat, bringing the pressure that time.
It's a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happening, but somehow they're still behind in the game. This defensive pressure, it translates to them taking the lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace passes.
And he's across for the touchdown, and in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining. Boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, and they'll take it from there.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like